Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to the blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I have the S26 Ultra here and I have it in silver shadow, and of course I have the separate unboxing that you can actually check out, and of course we're going to do the setup today. All right guys, so in terms of the setup, what we're going to do today is run you through the step-by-step setup process. All right, so once it's removed from the box, and of course you have peeled off this black film that protects the display, we're going to go ahead and we're going to locate the power button. So as you can see at the side here, this is your power button, volume up and down. So we're going to hit power. All right, so I'm not sure if this has any charge, but let's see. So let's go. All right, so I'm not getting any okay, it does took a while, but of course it started up. So you see the Samsung Galaxy, very nice phone. There you go. You see the Android, powered by Android. And we're just gonna do the procedure. And this is a fresh setup without transferring anything, because with these new devices, it's so nice when you can actually go through and set up a fresh. They give you a fresh start. All right, so here we are at the welcome screen. All right, so here we see it says welcome, and it gives you the option of English Canadian in mine here. So I'm going to tap, I'm going to select English United States. I'm going to hit OK. All right, you have various languages as well. You can actually select next. I'm going to hit start. Here it says for your review. There's the end user license agreement. There's also your policies, and there are two optional ones here for sending diagnostic data and agree to all. You can simply tap agree to all, or remember to read the information. You can tap on each individual one to get the detailed information. So of course, end user agreement, you have to agree to that to continue. You can read it in detail and their policy. And of course, these two are optional, and I'm not going to select those. So I'm going to hit agree. All right, here it's asking me for the Wi-Fi. I'm going to skip that for now. It says skip Wi-Fi setup. Wi-Fi is required. I'm still going to hit skip. All right, it says preparing for a mobile connection. All right, it says connection to Wi-Fi. I'm going to say not now. All right, it's still testing about Wi-Fi. In some cases, you do have to go to connect to your Wi-Fi, but of course, in this case, it's not allowing me to go around it. So I'm going to use connect to Wi-Fi, and if I hit skip again, I'm going to hit skip, and it keeps sending me in a loop, and it seems it doesn't want me to skip the Wi-Fi. All right, so it seems it won't allow you through without Wi-Fi. In some cases you can, but in others it makes it very difficult. You can always scan a QR code if you have that. So I'm going to go ahead and connect to my Wi-Fi. If you tap on the QR code option, it will give you a scanner, which makes it convenient. If you have a card from your internet service provider, it's always great to use that to scan. So as you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and scan. The QR code was right here, roughly on the screen. So go ahead and select that and scan your QR code to connect to your Wi-Fi. All right, so I've connected to my Wi-Fi, guys. And of course, that was very quick if you use the QR code. All right, so it says connect to a mobile network. And of course, it says transfer SIM from a Galaxy or Android, or it says scan a QR code. Now, of course, here, let's see if it will allow us to go around this. So you can scan code or transfer SIM from a Galaxy or Android device. I'm going to go back. It simply shows me the Wi-Fi. I'm going to hit next again, preparing mobile connection. And it says transfer your SIM from an Android phone, and it's basically not allowing me to go ahead without that. So, all right guys, so here I have a SIM card from my old phone. So you have to go ahead and get this SIM tool here, and the process has changed a bit for the setup. I don't see any way to get around this, especially if you wanted to do this separately. Now you're gonna look to the base of the phone right here, and you're gonna look very carefully, guys. There are two holes. Avoid this one here. There's a microphone that's right there, and there's the SIM tray. Make sure that you notice the cutout as the circle goes around. You're going to place the tool right here. And you're going to go down as straight as possible. Here you go. It's going to eject up. You're going to remove the tray. Now, the fun thing about these trays, guys, is that they work like this, in that the orientation is shown by the diagram. So I'm going to place this down, with the face pointing up. And of course here, I'm going to place this in. All right, so there you go. It's very easy. It should be flush. We're going to wake up the device. And it says SIM card detected. Restart your phone using a new SIM card. All right, so here it says getting ready for your phone, just a few minutes. And here it's doing a bunch of stuff, especially in the background. And it's asking to restart the process. So we don't want to make any calls, and it's not allowing me to go around this. It's asking me about copying in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart. All right, just give it some time. It should start up on its own. All right, so there you go. It starts by itself once more. I'm gonna skip out some of this. All right, guys, so it's back up. It says easy setup another device. And of course here it says easy to set up with another device. Sign in automatically and copy settings, accounts, and more from another phone, and keep other phone or tablet nearby to unlock. Now, of course, it says Galaxy or Android. I'm going to say set up manually. I'm not going to transfer anything. I want this device to be fresh. And I'm going to say set up manually. All right, so we're back to this screen that we were before we restart. It says copy apps and data. You can choose to transfer your apps and photos, all right, from your Google account and more. I'm going to say don't copy. We can always sign in later and get all of those. I'm going to say don't copy. It says check in information. All right, so here we go. It's asking for a Google account. I'm going to say skip. And it says skip account setup. I'm going to hit skip again. You can always do these later on. It says protect your phone. And of course, this one is very important. So I'm going to use here. I'm going to go with fingerprints. All right, so it says set secure screen lock first. And of course, you'll have the option here. It says password and fingerprint, or pattern and fingerprint, or pin and fingerprint. All right, so I'm going to say password and fingerprint. All right, so I'm going to do a password. Next, I'm going to hit continue. It says enter password again to confirm. I'm finished, so I'm going to hit OK. All right, so it says password set as screen lock. So I'm going to hit done. It says fingerprints, and here it gives you a bunch of information. I'm going to hit continue, so now I want to make sure that you protect your device. Here, it's showing you the information. I'm going to hit register. You're going to tap right here. And here we go. All right, so there we go. And it says fingerprint added. Once the fingerprint is added, later on you can add an additional fingerprint. For now, one will do, so hit next. All right, it says fingerprints, and of course fingerprint unlock, fingerprint always on, and of course here it says show animation when unlocking. All right, so those are fine. So I'm going to continue. Here it says Google services again, and it gives you a bunch of stuff here. Use your location. It says allow scanning, phone number, and of course device maintenance. And you can uncheck some of these in terms of send diagnostic information and so on. Install apps, and you get the general idea. You can always review these later under your Google settings. I'm going to hit accept. It says getting your phone ready. All right. It says one account, that's your Samsung account. So here it's asking about your Samsung account. So like most things that annoys you in the first setup stage, you don't have to do this right now. You'll need to do it later on for apps and for the best experience. But for now, I'm going to say forgot password, and I'm going to say setup later in settings. So they hide it all the way in here. So I'm going to say setup later in settings, and it says, why do you need a Samsung account? I'm going to hit skip. So of course, you see they do make it kind of convoluted. So I'm going to hit here, and I'm going to hit agree. Choose your display mode. So of course here it says dark or light. It's up to you. So I'm going to choose light, and I'm going to hit next. It says please wait. All right, so it says recommended apps, and there's a bunch of them. You can simply go with what's there from Samsung. I'm going to hit next, and it says you're all set. So the process is basically finished, and it says see what's new. All right, so seeing that this is new, we're going to say, all right, fine. We're going to say see what's new. All right, so here it gives a bunch of stuff that's new, and there's a whole bunch of them. So you can actually go through. It says transfer photos with prompts and images, find out who's calling, and these are those tips. Why before answering, get suggestions, erase anything with ease, do more. You get the idea. These are those tips if you want to go into details as to what your device can do. But of course, you can always explore them by yourselves. I'm going to hit back, and then I'm going to hit home. All right. And there you go. Here the device is finishing up the setup process, and you're basically on your own now, as you can actually explore on your own. All right. So this has been how to set up your Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. And of course, as you can see, the device is up, and go ahead and enjoy your device. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.